Hello everybody, I have just returned from the mountains. I have been there for around 10-14 days, something like that. It has been absolutely incredible, and I will show you footage from the trip right now. Since we decided to stay up there for a really long time, we brought so much equipment, you will not believe it. We packed a simulator, we packed training equipment, every type of training equipment you can think of. So of course we had to rent this huge car to bring all the equipment. But of course that car had summer tires. We had no chance getting up to the cabin with our summer tires. So we contacted a guy we knew up there who had a tractor who could actually pull us up. So it was actually quite funny. When we got up to the cabin, of course we had to bring all the equipment inside, set up the simulator. We had to clean the garage because we decided to use the garage as a gym. So the floors was full of dust, we had to clean it, and of course build up our gym, because a lot of the stuff we had to build actually. So it took quite some time. Right now we are building our gym. We have a lot of things to build, like this chins place. Pete is just building for the bench press. Yeah, we're pretty much getting properly set up. This one is nearly done. As soon as everything was packed up, we finished the gym. The weather cleared and we decided to go directly out for a ski trip on cross-country skis.
Jalla. So we're soon at the cabin now. It's been such a lovely ski trip. We did 25 kilometers. We had to turn around because I have a sim session going on in 30 minutes. So I have to get ready for that. But beautiful. Such amazing today. Not a lot of people. And we were more or less alone the whole way. Weather was amazing. And as well, the snow was really nice. So it was really nice to go cross-country skiing.
Some days later, it was time for the grand final of the Red Bull Athlete Challenge. Today is the final of the Red Bull Athlete Challenge. In the final, it's me versus Kjetil Bård. He's, I think he's a world champion rower or Olympic medalist as well. So he's like super fit. I met him in the semi-finals where I managed to beat him, but then something happened, so he with another competitor, so he came in again to the competition. So I will have a rematch with him now when it's the final, so I'm sure he's very hungry to beat me. So I think we have to perform at my absolute best to have a chance. It was 3 different activities and they are very physical. So I knew I had to perform at my very best to try to beat him. The first exercise we had to do was to do as many 360s in 1 minute as possible. And for every 360 we had to jump, you know, every other way. So you get really dizzy. And stupid me, I chose to do it with a sweater, with a hoodie. So when I was turning, I got the hoodie sometimes in my face, so it was really hard to see. Well, I had this one, you know, and suddenly it was like in front of my eyes. This one is going on. But luckily, I managed to win the first challenge. So it was 1-0. The second challenge was a bottle flip challenge.
And we both have to do it with the same bottle, of course, because it's very big difference. So we'll use this one. Oh. 10. 13. Okay, 1-1. All right, good job.
This one I lost. He was very good on those. So it was 1-1. It was sudden death before the last challenge.
And the hardest one, which definitely will be the toughest, is it's a 2-minute how many burpees you can do. That's going to be hell.
You know that for the next 2 minutes you're gonna almost kill yourself.
Oh, I really met the wall. How many did you do?
I think that's 44.
44?
I think so.
And how much did I have?
25.
Ah, okay. So it went well then.
How many?
They're saying I did 55.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I know how fit Ketil is, but I knew that with all the CrossFit training I've done, burpees is something we do now and then. So I knew that if I had a very good day, I will be able to beat him. And it looked like I had my day.
Bye.
After the burpees, we had to celebrate with a nice bath outside, with some flips, and of course a very good meal in the end. In Norway, it's very common to, if you are swimming outside, jump in the snow and then run back again.
Aj! Fy fader, det här blir hyggligt.
The next morning, I woke up, I was so stiff from the burpees. And then my friend Cedric, he suggested that we were supposed to do a yoga session to loosen up a bit.
We are a bit stiff, all of us, after some training yesterday. And Cedric had this great idea to do some yoga, right?
Oh yeah. Yoga for dummies.
Yoga for dummies. So let's go.
And I must admit that I have done yoga sessions before and I kind of find it okay. But he knew this really good YouTube video with a lot of different yoga sessions and we tried one out and I have to say it's the worst session I've ever had in my life. It was so tough and funny, everything. My cousin Pete got a bit frustrated at times.
Arm up. Exhale down.
But still, it was a good session and at least we laughed a lot. Coming to the end of our trip, it was only me and my cousin Pete there in the end. We decided to go for a really long cross-country skiing trip before we head back to Oslo. So we took the train up to Finse, and then it's around 45 kilometers back to Geilo. But the thing was that there was no marked roads or where we were supposed to walk with our skis.
We have been sitting in this train now for 30 minutes. We're hoping that it will stop soon because we feel that we're far away from home.
So we only had our phone. Stupid enough that we didn't have a map, we didn't have a compass. Arrows to where we are supposed to go. So this will be quite interesting.
We should go over there somewhere and then turn up to the left.
And then
And then to the right. And then to the right after some kilometers. And straight on from there, more or less. So let's go.
So we just had to trust our instincts. We knew approximately what direction we had to go. We knew the weather was nice, so we just decided to go for it.
So we're about 2.5 kilometers in. Only uphill so far. That was a tough start. But now we're up on a plateau, I think. We'll continue on a long journey to Geilo.
And we ended up having this most amazing skiing trip ever. The weather was so nice, and the conditions of snow was really perfect because we didn't need to go in the marked places. We could just ski over the mountain everywhere, and we didn't fall through the snow. So pretty, I have to say, a very spectacular experience, and it was the perfect ending to our small little Geilo trip to the mountains. So that was like the perfect ending. But it was long. We were very tired when we reached Geilo, and then we bought so much shit food on our way home. So we probably calories taken in went out during that trip. It's probably the same, but we deserved it.
Pete, takk for turen. Var deilig. Amazing.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. We did it in a different style this time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumb up. Please subscribe if you're not subscribing, so we can still keep on producing these awesome videos. We enjoy it a lot. So until next time, I will be in Oslo for the next couple of weeks, I guess, and we will do a lot of fun activities here as well. I know the go-kart training season is coming now, so I can't wait to give some gas again, give some throttle, flat out. Until next time. We are also thinking about doing some Q&A very soon. Probably not the next episode, but in some time in the future we will do it. So please already now start sending questions. We will save them for later, so we can hopefully answer maybe not all of them, but most of them. So comment down below.